I'm sorry, that is a megalodon shrimp. Hopefully something big is out here on these lights and we can get a nice hook in his mouth, baby. Got him on, baby.
You could just go from the jet ski jar. That's it.
Even the wrasse is hand feeding. Look at that wrasse.
Let's go! Let's go, Eli! Look at the colors on this guy. Some of the coolest colors on a fish I've seen.
What's happening, fish guys? Welcome back to another Fish Guy Chris episode. I'm stoked. We got a good one today. We are getting a new fish today for one of my saltwater aquariums. It's a really cool fish. I went to a new store that I had to find online. Found a new store. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go check it out. I also did a little night fishing in this video. We got some big, giant mega shrimp that I'm gonna show you in just a second. So we're gonna do some nighttime fishing with some live shrimp. It's gonna be awesome. And we're getting a new fish in today's video. Absolute banger. Now I have a question for you guys, and you guys can leave me your answer in the comments. What is your favorite type of fish to catch? Let me know. For all my fishermen out there, I'm curious, what is your favorite type of fish to catch? Because maybe I can make a video on catching that specific fish, and you guys would enjoy it. So let me know in the comments, what's your favorite fish to catch? Now let's get into this video, do some night fishing, and buy a new saltwater fish. Let's do it. I'm gonna hopefully show you guys how it's done tonight. It's a little rough offshore, so we're not gonna hit offshore. We're doing the inshore bite at night on the light snook, tarpon, jack, moonfish, anything you can think of, you can catch out in these canals at night. And we're using, look at the size of this hog. This is what we're using today. Look at this, that's a stud. That's a stud, dude. He's the first one going out.
Oh
that's
God.
a stud.
He's mega.
That's a mega shrimp. Look at that. Thing's insane, man. So we got some live shrimp. I'm going with the live bait, baby. We're gonna do plastic versus live bait. Which one's better, man? Two different sets of fishing, but who cares? We're gonna still make it a challenge. Me and Jack, hopefully, we can find the fish. If the fish are on the lights, if we find the fish on the lights, how is it gonna resist this shrimp right here? I'm sorry, that is a megalodon shrimp. Megalodon. So let's get out there. Hopefully we can catch something nice and big, nice and juicy. All right, back on the boat, ladies and gents. Now, when we're looking for these type of fish, right? You gotta hit each light slowly, stealthy, okay? So down my canal, all through the intercoastal Florida, all the main intercoastal, everyone usually has snook lights at their house, at their dock, because they want to enjoy the fish, see the fish swim by. So a lot of people have lights. Now these lights attract tons of little tiny fish, which then attracts the bigger fish. So really you just gotta find the light which houses the most bait, and then usually swimming around that area will be a hungry bigger fish. I personally have never done this before on the boat. You usually don't take such a big boat, like this is a 26 footer, so you usually don't take a boat like this down the intercoastal. You usually take something smaller, but who cares, man? I'd rather take this than the jet ski. That way we can have the lights on here and you guys can be able to see, because I want this to be an enjoyable experience for you guys as well, and you guys gotta be able to see. I want it to be like you guys are fishing right next to Fish Guy Chris on this boat, okay? So cross your fingers, man. I wanna land something for you guys. I'm dying to catch a fish. Now when it comes to snook, we have this ruler here that I got, and there's a slot range for snook in order to keep them. So they have to be from 28 to 32 inches, and if they're in that range, if they're in that length, guess what? It goes inside my belly. So that would be just icing on the cake. I'm fine with catching a, you know, a giant or even a little small dude. But if it's in that range, that's money, man. You never know. Hopefully we have a little bit better luck than yesterday, and we get some fish on this boat. All right, me and Jack are taking our first voyage off of the dock into the abyss, into the open black ocean. No, we're just in the canals. We're looking for fish, pulling up to our first light, and we're gonna see what's out here. We're just gonna go from canal to canal. Hopefully something big is out here on these lights and we can get a nice hook in his mouth, baby. Come on. So I don't know if you guys can see those green lights behind me. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to lights in the canals. So these green lights hold a bunch of fish, bunch of bait. All you do is cruise by them. If you see a big black shadow, you cast on it. Nothing in these lights, so we're gonna keep moving, keep looking. Guys, I know I look crazy right now with this GoPro on my head, but first fish spotted on the light. Now I just threw my shrimp in, and what that thing's doing is it sinks to the bottom and it just crawls all along the bottom. And a snook will swim right up to it and boom, suck it down. Oh yeah, snook in the back. Snook in the back right there. You see him? Yeah. I'm using the big boy for this. I want them to eat this. See how big this shrimp is, guys? That's a big boy. All right, guys, using this big boy shrimp here. We got a lot of snook on this light right in front of me. Oh, no way, I just missed one. I just missed one. Cleaned it, took it right off. All right, let's hit these lights in front and then we'll come back to this one. We even got some blue lights. It looks like they got a lot of fish on this blue light. I like it. Changing up the colors. You got green down there and blue right here.
So I don't know if you guys can see, those are all catfish right there, but there's one snook in the back. One snook in the back, sitting there in the back. You'll see all those catfish right there, but there's one snook back here. I saw him. Snook are so smart, dude. Got him on. Got him on. Got him on, baby. Jack, turn the light on. Turn the lights on. Yeah. Got him on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no way. No way. No way, dude. He just came off in the last 2 seconds. Wow, guys. I just had a nice fish. My reel is so messed up, that's why. My drag is all messed up because it's so salty. I forgot to clean this rod one time and it's all salty and corroded, so it like skips. Damn it, we had one on. I'm so pissed.
I don't know if you guys saw what happened, but this reel that I've had for a couple years now completely failed me. When I hooked that fish, I didn't know, but as this was spinning like this and the fish was running, the dial of the drag was spinning with it. So as the fish ran, the dial was twisting with the fish and it was getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and that's why it popped off, and I will never live that down. I'm very upset. Now we're gonna be using this from now on, okay? This is a newer rod, so hopefully this doesn't happen again. I was very upset when we lost that fish. You know, that hurts. That hurts big time. Jack behind the camera was very upset as well.
Yeah, no, that one hurt.
That one hurt the heart, dude. That was a good fish. We were out there for a couple hours. That was the only aggressive fish that we saw, so.
Could have been
Very
slot.
upset. Very upset about that. Now, I've been doing some research online trying to find some new fish stores around town, and I actually found one that I haven't been to yet. It's like 30 minutes away from me, and I said, you know what, let's just go check it out. Me, Jack, and Brooke, we actually got a new fish from this place last week, and it is a beast fish, so hopefully you guys have seen that already. I'm not going to show you it today. Stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for that fish. It is absolutely epic. It's big. It's very big. Biggest one I've ever seen. But I went back to that store today that I found online, and I said, you know what, there was something that caught my eye, and I got him. Let's go to the saltwater pond, and let's see what I got. Guys, as a fish guy out on my canal, I see a rogue bucket over there. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm getting my ass in the canal on a paddleboard, and I'm gonna go try to get that bucket. You know why? Because I'm a fish guy, and if you haven't gone to joinfishguy.com to support the cause and putting your email in, you are missing out. We got a secret video coming up. We got exclusive access, content, everything. Put your email in. It's completely free. We're gonna change the world. But first, I gotta get this bucket out of my canal. So let's get the paddleboard. It's definitely risky going in right now.
You should probably go.
No, I got it.
You should probably.
I got it.
You should probably go down here.
Here we go. I'm gonna leave my phone. Ah! That was almost it. I'm gonna leave my phone with you because last time that I did this, my phone was underwater. So, okay.
Why don't you go from the dock?
Give me that paddle. Give me that
No,
paddle.
dude. You could just go from the jet ski
refuse.
dock.
Is it under me? Okay.
Okay.
There could be fish inside this bucket, guys. Shoes on. I don't care. Hopefully there's no sharks. Here I go. Watch for sharks, bro.
Dude, shut up. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I think there's fish in there.
No way.
There is fish inside this bucket. I will show you right now what's in here. Okay, now see this bucket? West Marine bucket in the canal. I got it out, Fish Guy Chris. Savior of fish. Look at this. In this bucket, we had a lot of seaweed, but 3 glass minnows.
Wow.
3 of them. Now, I don't know how long this bucket had been in the water for, because there's all this stuff in it, like a lot of sargassum in here. But look. Glass minnow stuck inside of the West Marine bucket. Now he can be free. 2 more. This guy's big. Look at those studs. You know, I would usually feed these to my fish, but just because they were stuck in this bucket, they deserve to live. Here we go. Be free, buddies. I got a free $10 bucket. All I had to do was take it out of the canal. Now it's mine. That's how it's done as a fish guy. Now, the groupers and everything are doing good in here. The water was a little messed up, but now it's just, everything's fine, so that's good. Nothing was harmed. The ray swimming around like crazy, everything's eating again. So we're gonna try again to feed the grouper. The mini honest grouper in the 300 gallon, he's doing just fine in there. We'll try to feed him in a little bit in a second, but I really wanna feed the big boy. Check him out right now. He's just sitting in the current, sitting right next to me. He's checking out what I have in my hand. Look at him, he's looking right at the shrimp. I wanna get him to eat on camera. You guys haven't seen him eat on camera. The blue cod's back there in the back of the pond. Oh, look at the ray. Hey, buddy. The ray, surprisingly, has been eating the shrimp like a champ, so let's see if he'll eat. Oh, the jack. Okay, the jack ate it, so that's my problem, guys. The jack steals all the jack and surprisingly the goggle eyes steal all the food. You gotta get aggressive if you want to eat, guys. Look, everything's hand feeding. Look at that. Even the wrasse is hand feeding. Look at that wrasse. The wrasse hand feeds. Let's go. See, you gotta train the grouper that if he wants to eat, he's gotta be aggressive. Oh, see, everything else is chasing after it, but he's not. All right, now that they're distracted.
Distraction.
They're distracted. I'm gonna throw this guy in there. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. Eat it. Let's go. How lazy was that? That was the laziest eat I've ever seen in my life, guys. He just went, like, we got to get him more fired up. He's just such a big, fat, lazy old man grouper. He's got to get more energetic, more excited. We're working things out. Things are getting better in the pond. And we actually have a new addition for this pond today, and I cannot wait to show you. It's a really cool fish. It's epic. So let's get into it. You know, guys, actually, the more I think about it, the more I want to put him in here. I treated this water. We had an outbreak in here, okay? We had an outbreak. The grouper is doing fine, and the eel is doing fine. Everything else was not doing good, so I had to remove them from the aquarium. Pistol shrimp eats like a champ. We're gonna throw some in actually for him first. Just give him a little shrimp, because he deserves it. Shrimps eat shrimp. Oh, he's coming out of the water. Okay. All right, buddy. We're gonna find him a better home in a little bit. We're gonna get him maybe either his own tank, or I'm gonna set up a bigger tank. Or we're gonna set up another 55 with some smaller fish, non-predatory fish, and we'll put him in there. So we're gonna work on finding him a good. I do want to see if the eel can eat. If the eel wants to eat, that's a good sign. So we're gonna throw some shrimp in here. The grouper's already out. There's the grouper. He's looking at it through the reflection. Other way, buddy. Smoke that. Oh my God. Let's go. Woo! He's so scared sometimes. Now the eel, the ghost eel, is right here. He's hiding in that little crack. Can you see his head? He's right there. That's the ghost eel, chilling. He found his little home in there, and I want him to eat. So I'm gonna throw some food in the tank and see if he wants to come out and get some food, because he hasn't eaten yet. Oh, that one landed right next to him. That was right next. That was perfect. Eat that. Let's go. Let's go. Eel on. Eel on, baby. Let's go. Oh, the grouper just got the other piece. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I got a lot of shrimp here now. I'm gonna throw a couple more chunks in there, but that eel, that's a really good sign that eel is eating. He may stay in here. He may stay in his tank, or I may move him to the tank in the Fish Guy headquarters with the black ribbon eel and put them together. That would be super, super epic. Now, let's finally get into the fish that I got for this tank, who's gonna be another savage in here. So the fish store once again gave us a bucket to transport this fish home because they didn't have big enough bags. So it's literally in a bucket. That is pretty epic already. So let's take a look at this guy from up top. He's a very vicious predator. He will take your finger off. And once he warms up and he gets a little bit bigger, he will go into the big saltwater pond because he's already pretty big. He's pretty big. I just want to watch him in here maybe a couple weeks and then hopefully transfer him over to the big saltwater pond. So take a look at this guy from up top. Look at the colors on this guy. Some of the coolest colors on a fish I've seen. Baby blue, yellow. He's got that black and white tail with the navy in it. That is a white-tailed triggerfish who's pretty damn big. So that's the guy that's going in the tank today. Now, once you see him in this tank, he's gonna look 10 times better. And the guy at the store said he's got a really good personality. He eats like a champ. Look at the size of him. That's a big boy. That's a big boy, dude. Ready? Now he's freaking out. Look at that fish in the net right there, guys. That is he's gonna darken up a bit, so he's a little stressed, so that's why he's nice and pale looking. But he's gonna get oh, he's big. He's big, guys. He's a little big for this tank. I don't know if I'm gonna keep him in here for long. I don't know if I'm gonna keep him in here for long because he's pretty big. I think he'll do better in the mini saltwater pond. So that's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Drop comments below. Would you rather him be in the tank or would you rather him be in the 300-gallon mini pond? Let me know in the comments. That's gonna do it today, guys. We got a brand new fish for the 55-gallon tank or the saltwater mini pond. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. I'm not sure where I'm gonna keep him. He's a little big and I do not want him harming my grouper, so I'm gonna keep a very close eye on him and make sure he's doing all right. That's gonna do it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.